Hello, my name is Karina and this is my perfume map. Today I'm going to go over 22 Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist sprays that stunned me. I pulled out all of my fine fragrance mists. I have 88 of them. And only 2 of those are minis. So I looked at everything and I pulled out the 22 that I really wanted to share today. But honestly, looking at my collection, I would say at least half of them are absolute loves. And I don't even see a single one that I don't like. I have liked almost everything I've ever tried from Bath & Body Works. Some of them aren't exactly my taste. Some of them maybe seem a little bit too gourmand sometimes, or maybe sometimes they seem like a little bit too light of a fragrance for me sometimes. But I think Bath & Body Works is the place to go if you want to try a lot of different scents, a lot of scents that are very popular and contemporary for a really good price. They have $5.95 fine fragrance mist sales all the time. Just go in there. The one thing I will say is it's very hard to smell things in store because so many people are spraying things. I would just pick out, 1 to 5 at that $5.95 price point, bring them home and just kind of play with those for a little bit before you ever go back. But just pick them based on notes. That's my advice. I also should tell you that I could see myself only wearing Bath & Body Works. I mean, I don't have any reason to limit myself that way, but I am always so pleasantly surprised when I wear a Bath & Body Works fragrance after maybe a week of wearing vintage fragrances or, more modern fragrances or just any perfume in my collection. These fine fragrance mists are just as good as perfumes. They really are. I don't even think for a lot of them that they're lighter. They just seem like a great deal at 8 ounces of perfume for $5.95. So I'm going to quickly go over 22 that I just really love. It's not an exhaustive list, and I'm not going to go in any particular order. I just put them in a pile by me. So let's start. And I'm going to try to sniff them all, but I can't guarantee that my sniffer won't burn out with 22 fragrances. So the first one I want to show you is Chasing Fireflies. And the notes on this one are golden pear, jasmine blooms, and illuminated woods. And this was one that I had for a while, and then I wore it out on a day with my family, and I just kept getting whiffs of it. And I thought, this is really good. Am I being weird, or is this delicious? And this gets compared to one of the Jimmy Choo fragrances, which I've never smelled, but it smells so good. You smell the fruit. I love the Bath & Body Works jasmine. And the woods do smell, it smells like a bright sunlit woods. It's not like a heavy ambery wood smell. It's like you almost smell like yellow florals in the woods with this one. Chasing Fireflies, it's very strong too. This is perfume strength. Really amazing. I know they don't have this in store right now, but I always say that they bring a lot of stuff back. One of the problems though with a company like Bath & Body Works that puts out so many scents, it's I almost imagine in my mind the scents are all on a cliff, and as there's more and more, certain ones just kind of fall off the edge. So I do buy used Bath & Body Works from lots on Shop Goodwill just because they do discontinue scents that are really good. But Chasing Fireflies, that's an awesome, mind-blowing scent. The next one I want to show you is Pink Pineapple Sunrise. I think they have this one right now, actually. I think I just saw it in store in a different bottle. This is such a sweet pineapple scent. It does smell like pink pineapple. It's a perfect name. It has sweet pink pineapple, palm sugar, and sun-drenched nectar. So it's a super juicy smelling pineapple. I feel like this one is underrated, underreported on. The perfumer is Gabriella Calariu, who has done tons of scents for Kayali, Fleur, a really, really good perfumer. And this is very good. Perfume quality. If you like sweet, fruity scents, you will love Pink Pineapple Sunrise. This next one is new to me. I just got it and it is amazing. When I first got it, I just thought, I don't know, it's kind of rosy. It's even a little metallic. I think it's the rose that I'm getting a metallic note from. I think it smells a little bit like they're using a rose essential oil almost. But this is amazing. If this on skin wears like a very high-end woman's like designer fragrance, very Lancome, like it kind of reminds me to, if you think in celebrity sense, of like a Paris Hilton Just Me, if you know that fragrance. But it's even better than that. It's like, it's stronger. The rose smells very natural. So this has, did I say, oh, pearlized pink pepper, white roses, and sheer sandalwood. Beautiful. This is a wedding scent, but it's also like a more mature, like womanly scent. If you're worried about Bath & Body Works scents coming off as sort of juvenile or gourmand, this is none of that. Beautiful rose sandalwood scent. The next one is Midnight Spell. They had this, I want to say it was 2 years ago around Halloween. I have not seen it since, and it's a bummer because this is really, really good. This is Mystic Air, Moonlit Woods, and Crystal Amber. And what I like about this is I perceive a green note in this. Yeah. What does it remind me of? Yeah, there's a very interesting green ambery note. And I don't know if that's the Mystic Air, but this is so pretty. And I hope they bring it back. But if you see it used, or I don't know, if you have it in your collection and you haven't smelled it for a while, I would check it out. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break from sniffing for the next few because I know these really well. This is Twilight Woods. And this has lush berry, sparkling mandarin, soft mimosa, apricot nectar, and cypress wood. This is by Honorine Blanc. And this is a sweet, it's like a sweet woody berry fragrance, but it's, and that's maybe sounds like a typical Bath & Body Works scent, but it has like a very high-end feel to it. It smells very fancy. It smells very womanly. I get on kicks with this one. I'm smelling it anyway, just because I wanted to revisit. I get on kicks with this one where I wear it for days in a row, and that's not typical for me with perfumes. So pretty, and I think they always have that. I've never not seen it in the store. Then I have Aqua Hour. This is a new one, another new one I just got from the new luxury collection. And this has watery bergamot, fresh peony, and salty cedarwood. The salty cedarwood in here is so excellent. It comes off as aquatic without being like a blue scent. That citrus, floral, salty wood. Beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. It just has like a clean, definitely aquatic, breezy thing going on. I don't know what fragrance this mimics. I definitely don't have it. I don't have anything really like this exactly in my collection. I have a lot of aquatic scents, but this one is a standout and it's really good. It's one of my favorites that I've bought recently. So Aqua Hour. Then I have Magnolia Charm. Hopefully they will bring this back. This is a gorgeous white floral cedar fragrance. It has dewy pear blossom, blooming magnolia, and fresh cedar. I do kind of get Marc Jacobs Daisy vibes from this one. It's super long lasting. It's not like a strong scent, but once you spray it on, it sticks around all day, even like multiple days, because I wore it once on a camping trip. And I didn't bring it. I wore it the day we went camping, and the next day I could still smell it. It's pretty. Again, smells classy. You could wear this anywhere. You could wear this to like a meeting. You could wear this to work. I don't feel embarrassed wearing this to the library or an event. So good. They do really good. The single floral Bath & Body Works fragrances are some of my favorite. white tea and sage. I know they have this in a candle right now. I hope they bring it back in body care. This is better than Elizabeth Arden's green tea, in my opinion. This is better than Jo Malone's sage and white sage. Is it white sage and sea salt, or just sage and sea salt? This is so good. Beautiful tea scent. Really aromatic, natural smelling sage. It has white tea, fresh sage, and violet woods, and sparkling bergamot. Gorgeous. Citrusy. One of the greatest of this, like, super clean kind of green tea type of scent. White tea and sage. I hope they bring it back. It is excellent. Then we have Brightest Bloom. This was also by Honorine Blanc, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think I'm wrong, actually. But it smells very similar, actually, to Magnolia Charm. Trying to find that paper. Yeah, it does smell similar to my Magnolia Charm. So if you can't find that, but you can find this. I think this one got discontinued too. But this has Lily of the Valley, Jasmine Sambac, Golden Carnations, and Fresh Cedarwood. Beautiful, woody, floral scent. A little more, there's more depth to it, I think, than Magnolia Charm. Like, there's almost a little funkiness in it that you would only find in, like, a real floral fragrance with, like, naturals in it. So that's really interesting. Again, all of these kind of just blew me away with how good they are. This is one of my absolute all-time favorites. This is Night Blooming Jasmine. If you like Sarah Jessica Parker Lovely or any Narciso Rodriguez type of fragrance, you will love this. This is so good. This has jasmine flower, white musk, and apple blossom. There is something so amazing about this fragrance. I don't know why they don't always have it. Even when they had it last time, it was online only. I think it's expensive. I think that's what it is. I think that these are expensive ingredients and they just don't carry it all the time. But this smells your skin but better. But one of the best ones I have. Like, literally one of the best ones I have in my whole collection is this Night Blooming Jasmine. The musk, the jasmine, the apple blossom. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Perfect warm weather scent too. The next one is one they come out with every, well, not every, I think they come out with it every fall. And this is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. I do have to say, I prefer the body lotion in this more than the spray. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's not true. It smells stronger to me in a body lotion in a way. But yeah, it's a gorgeous marshmallow scent with a coffee note, and you can smell both of those things. And I believe it also has sandalwood. Yeah, pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. Excellent, excellent Bath and Body Works gourmand. And it's not like a super sweet gourmand either. It does have kind of a body lotion scent to it, but it's amazing. I love it. It's just the right amount of marshmallow for me because I can't wear too much marshmallow without feeling kind of silly. Fresh coconut and cotton. So many people like this one. I hope they bring it back. This was like there was a set, and I think I bought all of them, like fresh getaway and t-shirt or white t-shirt, something like that. But this one, I think Bath and Body Works is excellent when it comes to coconut. Their coconut smells very powdery to me. It doesn't smell like coconut ice cream. It doesn't smell like coconut cream. To me, it smells like a powdery coconut. And that mixed with this laundry scent that's in here, it has coconut, coastal breeze, and beachside cotton. This is also excellent, and it's subtle. It's like a subtle, it's not that it's not strong, it's that the scent itself is kind of a subtle scent. It kind of smells like a nice after sun cream, but I just love that powdery coconut note that Bath & Body Works uses. It's beautiful. Another coconut, frosted coconut snowball. This one comes out in the winter, but I think it's, I mean, you could definitely wear this in the summer. I think any coconut scent will work both ways. This has frosted coconut, North Pole vanilla, winter freesia, snow-kissed wood, and spun sugar. Definitely a floral element. And a little bit sweeter. It almost has like a dessert, like it'd be a snowball cake, like those Hostess snowballs with coconut on them. This smells really good too. It's a mind-blowing fragrance. I think they only had this once. I mean, since I've been going there, I've never saw it again, but this was part of a tropical collection that came out a few summers ago, and this is vanilla coconut. This is one of my all-time favorite Bath & Body Works. I don't know what it is about this, but it's like you never knew how much of a match made in heaven vanilla and coconut actually is until you smell this. But it also has peach blossom, which just gives it a little bit something like natural and not so gourmand. Again, that powdery coconut, a sweet floral vanilla. I love this fragrance so much. And there's definitely fans of it because I've been on like forums where I say this is my favorite, and there's always a couple people that jump in and they're like, oh my gosh, yes, that is my favorite too. I wish they would bring that back. Excellent Bath & Body Works fragrance. The next one I want to show you is Saltwater Breeze. Again, the perfumer is Gabriella Calariu. And this is probably, if you don't like blue fragrances, then you'll want nothing to do with this. But this is like the best example of a blue fragrance I think you could ever get. I like this even better than Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. This is fresh linen, violet leaves, water blossom, and white musk. It is just the bluest of the blue fragrance. Like light blue can actually get like kind of there's almost like a sickly sweet note in the base, but this doesn't have that. This is more of a laundry smell, which I love. If you're not into blue, you won't like it, but if you don't even know what a blue scent is and you can smell this, this is like the ultimate blue scent, and hopefully they'll bring it back. I know that one has its fans too. Another Christmas one that came out once and was never heard from again is Jolly Gingerbread Village. I think people wanted this to be more gourmand. It gets compared to Jo Malone Ginger Biscuit, which I haven't smelled. What it reminds me of actually though is Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. This has golden gingerbread, vanilla icicles, and Yuletide timber. So no tobacco in there, but you know how Tobacco Vanille smells kind of like fruitcake-ish? This has that too, but it's very pretty. I love ginger in fragrances. I think it makes them smell like cozy and fresh at the same time. I think you'd wear this all year round. Jolly Gingerbread Village. I think that's the other thing, is it doesn't smell particularly winter. Probably my favorite Bath & Body Mist ever. Big surprise. I bought this on a whim. This is Musk number 3 with notes of musk, mimosa flower, and rice milk. Absolutely comparable to Diptyque's L'Eau Papier, which is one of my favorite fragrances ever. And here it is for $5.95 at Bath & Body Works. If they ever bring this out again, if I see it again, I'm going to get backups, even though 88 bottles of fine fragrance mist is pretty insane. Then we have Vanilla Romance, another one that came out just last year. Smells a lot like Altair by Parfums de Marly. It's also the same perfumer, so super good deal. They still have this. I saw it on the shelf when I went in there. Get it for $5.95. Super good cardamom. This has fresh cardamom, vanilla absolute, and captivating woods. Woody cardamom vanilla. Super popular niche type of scent for the last few years. And Bath & Body Works is no slouch when it comes to that profile. This is excellent. I smell this in the wild sometimes, I think some people are spraying a little too much, in my opinion, but it's excellent. Excellent. Another one that came out before that, but it's kind of similar, Wicked Vanilla Woods. This one is Magical Amber, Glowing Amberwood, and Enchanted Pink Pepper. This is another one that when I bought it, I just thought this is so well timed because this woody vanilla thing was so popular for a while. And so many fragrances were selling it for so much money, like Lune Feline and this is so pretty. This one definitely gives me like a Disney vibe. Some of the Bath and Body Works do that. I get like, you know, it'd be perfect on like Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean. That peppery, woody vanilla. This is very beautiful. And they seem to bring it back out, so I think this one was a hit. A classic Bath & Body Works that I think is quite excellent is Into the Night. This one is Raspberry Noir, Amber Crystals, Velvety Rose Petals, Creamy Patchouli, and Mocha Musk. My favorite part of this one is the dry down. The dry down is so sweet and creamy. It's like a sweet vanilla coffee in the dry down. The opening is actually a little bit kind of sharp and surprising for a Bath & Body Works. This is a beautiful perfume though, beautiful. I think they always have this too, so you can get this at any sale. The dry down is worth waiting for. That's when I really fell in love with this, is when I started wearing it like, you know, all day. And then like hours into it, I'd be like, what is that I'm wearing? Oh, it's Into the Night. That is awesome. Here's one that I talked about not too long ago. And after I talked about it, I wore it, you know, throughout the next few days. And this one is like underrated in my collection. This has a fresh apple note that's like juicy and like biting into a real apple. And then the rain note is very cucumbery to me. I don't usually gravitate towards like cucumber melon. I don't own that Bath & Body Works scent. I might get it sometime, but apple cucumber, this smells really good. This smells like it smells like if you ever got into like juicing, or you wanted to go to like a place that serves like, you know, these very health oriented salads and smoothies and juices, you know, like we have one here called Flower Child, but it's like that. It's like a very natural, it's natural smelling, but also kind of unnatural smelling in like a shampoo-y way. But it smells like the shampoo of somebody who likes green juice. I don't know. That's what I think. And I think this is really good. If they come back out with this, it's worth picking up if you like fresh, clean scents that are like kind of health foody good. And then the last one I'm going to show you is Fresh Cut Lilacs. I probably just talked about this. I love this fragrance. It is absolutely a good representation of a lilac bush, which is what we have in our yard. And it is lilac bouquets, dewy greens, and soft spring air. A little bit air freshener in the opening, but dries down, beautiful florals. I think lilac is kind of popular right now, and if you can get this from Bath & Body Works, I think you will appreciate that. So yeah, anyway, here's 22 Bath & Body Works fragrances that I think, even if you are not interested in Bath & Body Works, I would just still encourage you, if you're a fragrance lover, to just go pick up a few and bring them home and try them out over the next like few months. I think that you will be pleasantly surprised with how good these are. They are made by real perfumers. Bath & Body Works knows what they're doing. They are excellent at creating very wearable scents. I think sometimes they get like flack for that, for being like so mass appealing, but I mean, the range is so large that there's literally something for everyone. I love going there. The other thing about Bath & Body Works that I want to say, and shout out to any Bath & Body Works people who are listening to this, you have excellent hiring practices. Everybody I've ever dealt with in a Bath & Body Works store has been, I would say, above and beyond pleasant. And that is becoming more and more rare. in fact, the last time I went to the store, there was a very nice woman who just like chatted with me about all the fragrances for a while, like asking me if I liked them, have I tried this one, and like I didn't feel like it was a sales pitch or anything. She just seemed like she was into the product. She could tell I'm into the product, and that's excellent. I spent years working for that grocery store that, you know, that is well known for customer service, and that was a big part of my job, was getting the people who work in that store to understand how important good customer service is to that particular grocery store. And I know that it's hard work to be nice to people all day long, and that it's a skill and a talent. And I just want to shout out to Bath & Body Works for having very, very good employees. And I hope you guys have had a great day. I hope that you will share some of your favorite Bath & Body Works fine fragrance mists in the comments, and I will talk to you real soon. Bye-bye. Subscribe.